To the Union. It's your man Vision bringing you live coverage of the Sunday Drive. Season 3, round 4 of course. Replacing a guy called Possibly Glad. God knows who that idiot is. Apparently swears a lot. Right. So, of course, after a fantastic race last week where Mike V Legend picked up his second Grand Prix victory of his TSD career, second in 3 weeks, we bring you around 4, of course, the treacherous track of Hanoi, and of course in Vietnam. And I am fully aware that I have put the wrong table up across the entirety of Facebook. Oopsie diddle. Right, we're just basically waiting for the guys to come in now. We've got a full lobby here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All 10 teams are being, well, all 11 teams actually are being represented here tonight. And to be fair, I've almost forgotten what a couple of the teams are, so I'm looking for my writing pad right now, as the audio will go a bit fuddy-duddy, as I'm quickly looking for it. Here we go. You know, we keep it here, keep it locked, keep it on the dial. The Union keeps it going for a mile. Right then, so here we go then. Let's wait and see for people to come in. Here we go. What have we got here today? So, 20 drivers. We've got Clem, Viper, Tukas, Redmond, Gunners, Mike V Legend. We've got Rog, Woodsy, Rara, and Rashi. Breathing's not as good anymore. So I've got to kind of have a little bit of separation. We've got Gamerman, Maraji, Grits, Becca, Pro Luca, Greza, Lucky, Goomba, Massey, and Demon. I believe the Gunners does have a qualifying ban as well tonight, due to the early ready up last week. Right then, so here we go, guys. Round number 4 about to begin. Ooh, I've not actually been on podium. Oh, I've not been on this yet. Okay. I forgot I've got a new account. Everything's like new again. So here we go then, people. For the Union, for hashtag TSD, let's get things started. Short qualified tonight, of course. The way this works, for those of you who are not F1 familiar, is there'll be an 18-minute qualifying. The top 10 drivers, unless it's raining, will start on the tyres in which they set their fastest qualifying laps on. Anybody below 10th position, so 11th down to, of course, 20th, of course, Gunners will not be setting a timed lap here today, will be allowed to start on whatever they want. If it is a wet start, tyre choice, of course, becomes enameled. TSD says Rara. For the Union says Fissure. Welcome in, Rara. Thank you very much for watching once again, buddy. And Viper says, good morning, Vietnam. Indeed, matey. What's audio check, guys? Is everything okay for you? I understand. Oh, bloody hell, 7 views already, guys. Welcome in. I understand that last week was a little bit quiet. I had my mic below my chin for 97% of the race, so it's good. Thank you, Rara. Hope you have a good race today, mate, for Team R&R. Which stands for Rashi and Rara, or Rara and Rashi, depending who the number 1 driver is. You can hear me okay, Gunners? Of course, Gunners qualifying band tonight, matey. You just get your setup on and retire. You can go out for an outlap. Just be very careful not to get in the way, bud, obviously. But have yourself a lovely race as well, Gunners. At least if you look at it this way, you'll be starting right at the back now. So you can literally just watch the carnage unfold from in front of you. It's why I like often starting lower down, because you can kind of see all the kind of shenanigans unfold in front of you. But yeah, qualifying ban for you, bud. So literally, you can either go out and do an outlap, or just simply put your setup on, and make sure it's on, and then retire the car. Either of the two, just don't get in the way on your outlap, of course. So, full team lineup here tonight. We've got all 11 teams being represented. We've got Warrior Racing in the red, Gala Motorsports. The yellow dots, green dots are BTEC Aston Martin. The teal dots are Baycon. Vaz Racing, Constructors Championship leaders. And we are watching Gamerman actually come out for the Tangerine Dream was the next one I was going to mention, actually. The orange livery. We've got the white and the woolly Springboks. And, of course, we've got... well, it's meant to be gold and pink, but it's black. It's Team R&R. The other black dot is hashtag PMS Racing, of course. Silver is Brawn Cocktail, the sort of grey kind of dot car. And then purple, which is being represented again tonight. We've got one person out, of course. I'm trying to work out who that is actually as we kind of scroll up and down the order. Redmond's back tonight, which is good to see Redmond back on track again. So we're watching it on board with Gamerman, one of the most improved drivers of the group. He's kind of come from being about 12-13 seconds down on his first race to 5 or 6 now. Starting to get a bit more consistent, and hopefully he can have himself a pretty good time here. Mike's broadcasting as well, so he's broadcasting his POV. Hopefully it doesn't kind of absolutely shaft over the lobby. I know this lobby has been unbelievably, what's the word for it? Tentative, shall we say, fragile. This game is very, very fragile. I like that phrase better. I'll tell you, Gamerman really took that corner exceptionally well. I'm surprised he's actually running in hot lap on his out lap. He'd definitely try and move it down to none, just to kind of conserve some potential ERS. He's literally used his whole bar up nearly. But here we go. We're going to get on board now with Gamerman. Just have a look. This is a frightening part of the course. When you get it right, this track is beautiful. But there's so many places to get it wrong. And we're literally looking directly at Sector 3 right now. You see Gamerman struggling there. You see Grezza, the purple dot, making his TSD debut? Yeah, he is. Grezza's not raced for us yet. Gamerman gets ready to start his lap. It may have looked very, very tight. I'm going to actually go on board with him. Yeah, let's go back on board. Here we go then. So flying now down towards Tier 1. Gamerman, is he going to hit the braking zone? Oh, he's overshot it. Oh, dear me. It's not going to invalidate. That's nice. So it's not actually invalidated this time. We've got another car coming behind. I believe that's Rashi actually on a flying lap. I believe that Gamerman is cousin or uncle, I think it is. You guys in the chat will have to confirm that for me. I'm not 100% sure, actually. I believe it's Rouse still watching, though he's not. Great. Welcome into the channel, bro. Thank you very much for watching. I can't control it. What an absolute OG name that is. And of course, Gunners are watching as well. So you Gunners, get yourself back in the pits. And there you go. Literally, once you're in the pits, mate, drop yourself tight and put your feet up, matey. And have a little spectate of the guys. Look at the lines, see if you can kind of learn any tips from them. But Gamerman's doing pretty well. Well, it's perfect. Paul, he did a broadcast. He's my former VRF1 driver. I, of course, guys, have left league racing in terms of driving. I'll be honest with you, I did SF1 on Friday, and for the first time in many a moon, I deliberately bent the car. I lost it. I lost the passion, guys. I was just going around, ambling around. I thought, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. I want to sit in the box, man, and talk about other people and pretend I can drive. So we're basically looking at Gamerman. He is the first person round. Gunners retired. Happy days, mate. Thank you very much. Gunners, put your feet up, buddy. Get yourself a quick drink of whatever you drink. And there is Gamerman. Oh, dearie me. Oh, Lord. Oh, God, have mercy on your soul. That was not the requisite line to go through that corner particularly well. Is he going to come into the pits? No, he's going to just set the lap anyway. Remember that if 5 guys below Gunners all retire, Gunners are going to have a qualifying man and qualify 15th here. I mean, any stranger things happen. Rashi's come back in the pits. Surprising. Gamerman, 1 minute 41. We've got one of the Brawn cocktail cars coming around. I believe that is actually Massey, is it? It is Massey. He goes across 1 minute 35.9, 5.6 seconds quicker than Gamerman at the moment. We've got Nutmeg Tukas, 39.0. A black dot coming around. Is that Woodsy? Oh dear me, there was a bit of a shindig with. Oh God, what's happened there? Oh dear, there was a bit of an issue there with Clem and Woodsy, was it? I caught that very late, guys. You have to forgive me. I'm not going to make a judgment on that yet. I didn't see it to hand. And there's Rara coming across the line there. Nice little banker lap there for Rara. 37.8 plus 7th position with a banker. Yellow dot there. Mike V Legend goes in the P2. 2/10 off his championship rival. Grezza just says, screw going on the mediums, I'm going to go and absolutely slap everybody, and puts it in there with a 1 minute 34.3. Whoa, Rara, that's, you see, Shakira wants that booty action. She really, really does. I mean, look at that, mate. Shakira. 1 minute 35. 1 minute 35 now from Malji. And we've got a blue dot there. That is Goomba for Team Vag Racing. Viper going around with a 1 minute 43.2. And we've got a yellow. Oh, I believe that's Clem going slower, is it? What the? Oh my God, Becca's done his dot wrong. Oh God. Becca, you're yellow. No, Becca, you're white. Becca, your dot's white. Oh God. There's Mara G, guys. There's Becca. Mara G. Becca. Mara G. South African. Welshman. Colourblind. Right, brilliant. We've actually had a few more laps there. I'm not paying attention as much as I wanted. Pro Luca has done it again. Now, Pro Luca's had a lot of internet issues recently. Hopefully he can kind of... I know he's in the middle of nowhere, but... That's what I say. Gunners, I was actually going to call you out then, mate, but I saw you retire. I was like, why is there 3 red dots? And Grezza's gone even quicker. He's a second clear of Lucky 13. Grezza's on it today. 1 minute 34, 118. Got your number. And so Lucky 13 in second place at 1 minute 35.1. Gunners, I nearly called you out. Would have had to immediately apologise because I saw another green dot. I was thinking, what is it? Oh, who's that? What the? there's a red dot off the track there. I think it's Rog moving nicely out of the way. Rog, you might want to move, mate. You might get DSQ'd here. Well, Rog, get yourself back going, mate. Nice one. It's such a pain in the backside if you get caught around this track at any point. And here comes Grit, second to last corner. Let's see what Grit can do. It's just a cycle lap here for Grit. There's just an absolute Yu-Gi-Oh card collection of front wings at the final corner. Oh dear. Demon then, where's he? He's just starting his flying lap now. I believe we've got Pro Luca coming round. This is going to be a lap for the, well, second half of the, well, second half, he's been outperformed by his teammate. I saw Gunners, forgive me, that's what I mean, I stopped myself. I was going to call you out saying, but then I realised I commended you for retiring. I was like, well, okay, that's kind of surreal. Looked on it and I realised that Becca's got kind of no, it was Becca, Gunners. Becca's got his car the wrong way around. Oh dear. We've got any cars on flying laps. I believe Rash is on a flying lap. He's currently... I'm going to interrupt myself. It's so difficult to get past people and move out of the way on this track. Guys are doing really, really well in that regard, basically. You know, the kind of... I mean, we've not had any blocking yet, as far as I'm aware. I mean, I think Woodsy had a little bit of a problem with... Let's pause that a minute. Is there any penalties? No, there's not. So we've literally had no penalties as of yet. But Clem, I think his lap time did get slightly ruined. He is wearing a Lucky Racing shirt tonight, guys. He said he's going to be George Russell. I called him Jack Russell. Woof, woof. Scooby snack. Right. Rashi, that's a purple middle sector, pretty decent middle sector. I don't think it's going to be enough for first. Rashi, of course, won SF1 on Friday night, of course. Congratulations to him. Myself, personally, as I mentioned, I rage quit the race for the first time in about a year. I rage quit a race. I've lost the passion for it, guys, but I've not lost the passion for commentating, stewarding, admin. I just don't want to be on track anymore. I've outstayed my welcome, guys. It's been 9 years. It's been an amazing ride, but I don't want no guard on or anything. I just want to kind of go away and enjoy what I'm doing now. And Rashi, he could have had a purple middle sector there. Rashi's gone second with a 34.8. Very nice lap there. Let's go back on board with Demon, who's invalidated. What a waste of my oxygen that could have been. And we're watching Becca in the white sea green, in the white car. Yeah, there you go. It's like one of them Facebook posts where you know, the trick eye condition. Becca thinks he's got a white car, but it's actually green. Like the dress, you know, the dress that people think is gold, but it's actually pink and blue or whatever it is. We'll move on from that. Becca then. He is currently going round there. He's in 19th position at the moment. So Gunner's qualifying ban has come into effect. He's currently in 20th place. Gunner's put your feet up on the race, mate. Gunner's actually, you're very close to being in the top half of the championship just by finishing every race. Of course, I believe the target to finish it is 23 laps. That's what you've got to get to, even if you are... Oh, back! Oh, back! Oh, that was not what he expected to see. Oh, dear. Yeah, Becca comes into the pits and slows it down perfectly fine. And there you go. Demon. Like, this track is so good when you're in a flow, but when you're not, it is literally like pulling your pubes out with a blooming taser, quite frankly. It's not really worth the admission fee. But here we go then. So, Demon, coming down the back straight now. He's pushing. He's on 4 Bs on his ERS. Demon, of course, still the most consistent drivers in the field. 4th position in the championship with them. He's finished every race in the top 6. So he's literally on it. Almost got a podium last week. And oh dearie me. Well, it goes without saying that wasn't really the best line through that corner. I think he's got a car behind him as well. That is Clem on an outlap. So is he going to be able to? Is he going to come back in the pits and just change his tyres? He's got a yellow flag up here. I think that's Rashi. Out the way, yep. Oh no, it's Woodsy. Oh, this car's come behind you, Woodsy. Oh dear. Oh no, that's fine. They're all. Oh, where did he go? Oh, he's there. Oh dearie me, Woodsy with a slight downforce issue right now. Mate, I'd love to do commentary, but they won't let me do it through my channel. I'd love to commentate every night for him, man. I'm not going to make any comments about the commentary over there, but because I know Mark did a great job on Sunday. I mean, I think Rhodesy does. No, on Thursday. I know Rhodesy does commentary on a Sunday, I think, and Fridays. Yeah. We'll leave that there. I'd love to, man. Hey, petition, #union for commentary, you know what I mean? Right, Rashi's retired. He thinks he's done enough, but Massey has always missed out again. Right, I'm going to make a petition, right? Massey needs to get a pole. He needs to get pole position. He has been at one point or another, 7/100ths of a second off pole man every race this season. And what the fuck, give me a second, guys. I've got a phone call. And we're back. That was an amazing first. This is not. Right then, here we go. Oh, Massey's. Oh my god, there's a car in between them. Oh, Mike's gone first. Mike, yeah. Rashi, I know there's been a running theme about your dot, but that's just, you've got to watch the stream back. I am comparing Maruji and Becca's cars to be twins. It's severely good. Demon down in 18th place. He needs to hit a lap time here. He's only got 5 minutes left to do it. I'm going to be on board with Becca in the clear as day white car. Yeah, there was a GP2 commentator, I think there was, wasn't there? No one streamed it. I'm sure they streamed it, didn't they? I'll do it, but I'm not using the SF1 channel. Screw that, I'll use my own. No, I'll definitely do it. That'd be awesome. Oh, goodness, that's absolutely appalling. How can you not have a league commentary? Man, they need to step the game up, dude. There's hundreds of people who happily do it for him, man. I'd do it for him. Oh, what just happened there? Who was that? Oh, it's Woodsy retiring. Oh, sorry, I thought I had to double check the stream then. Woodsy, that's in the pits, of course. Oh, there's a green car over there. That's Clem driving somewhere. Clem. Oh, he's got P6, Clem, well done. Viper gets pole, and that's... Look at the gap! Look at the gap! Oh, mate, the Mike Rage quit didn't count then. If I didn't quit league racing. Right, okay, moving on. So we have, Becca, that's appalling, Becca and Gunners. That's, I don't swear much on this channel, as you guys who've watched me know. I've kind of changed a lot from the old account, but that's fucking appalling. Becca, in the white car, he's going to get it every time, goes into P7. Nice lap by Becca, 1 minute 35.1. 1,000th of a second gap up front. Jeez Louise, are we going to see a 33? You never know, Demon... Well, there's a big gap there for Demon to slot into P5 there, just ahead of Rashi. If he has a good lap time, Demon's usually around about that point. Oh, dearie me. I've got really clogged up throat tonight, guys. You know, like when you try and burp and you just feel like it's all phlegmy. Now, that's the purple middle sector, but that's exactly the same time as what Rashi got, so we're going to have a bit of a battle here. Potentially between Rashi, Clem and Becca. Lucky 13's unceremoniously low down. I thought Lucky would be up there with the top group as well. He's not actually been able to pull a lap time in yet. This, of course, was the final race of last season, which was an absolute belter. One of the battles of all time on my channel between Massey and Viper before Massey lost his wing, of course. Absolute scenes in that one. Here comes Demon. That's going to be P5. It's not. It's P6. 100th of a second. Not as close as the top two. 100th of a second between Rashi and Demon. Demon, once again, pretty decent qualifying for himself. He'll be very, very happy with that. PRF1 Division 2 driver, of course. In his other league, Gamerman moving out of the way. He's not a million miles away, Gamerman. He's at 1 minute 40. I'm impressed with that lap, to be fair. Tukas, big improvement, 1 minute 36.8. Well done there, matey. Becca's just trying to come back into the pits, I'd imagine. Yeah, I'd happily... I was going to say Clement said he was in the pits and he's driving down, but he's just come out of the absolute most deadly pit lane on the calendar. Lara coming out as well. Now, this is a one-stop shop for a lot of these guys. Clem has, this front wing there. Well, that's, we'll call it an ornament. Yellow dot last Tukas, of course, he's his time. Going to go on board. Who's actually on a flying lap? I think it is Greza. Greza's the first person on the next flying lap. He's currently 1/10 down. 1/10 of a second separates first and fourth. Are we going to have another classic battle up front here around Hanoi? Just with a couple of extra pawns to the puzzle, basically. We've got 7 views, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't followed, be sure to do so. Every Sunday night. This is the new home of the Sunday Drive, of course. Was, of course, back on Positively Glad. I'm starting to move everything over now to Union Vision. I'm enjoying that channel much more. The Positively Glad channel, too many goals. Oh, and there's we have to move out the way here because Grez is on a flying lap here. Grez is on a flying lap. Guys are going to have to move. Clear as day, and he's going to have to move once again for them. Lucky 13's retired, and that's a crash. Right, sector 3 crash is gone. Rara's moved out of the way nicely there. And now there is a car in the wall. Where is it? Oh, it's not in the way. Oh, poor Lucky 13. I don't know if he was impeded or not. We'll obviously have to judge that afterwards. If there's any clips or anything sent across to one of the admins, of course. We'll get the race report out within 3/4 of an hour to an hour after the race finish. Lucky 13. Dreadful luck for him, ironically. And Greza coming across the line now. He is going to be coming through. Greza doesn't improve. He's done and dusted. I think he's going to go again, maybe. I don't know. There's a blue dot coming around. That is Viper. For Team Vag Racing, he's going to be starting his fight. We've got a Clem on an outlap right then. Who is the first stop round? There is a yellow dot. I believe it's Mike V, is it? It is Mike V. It's 10th down in Sector 2. Kind of reminds me a little bit. I've not actually watched the entire race yet for today. I can't wait to watch it. I've seen the first few laps on Channel 4 highlights because because I'm a cheapskate and can't justify paying for Sky, obviously. And it is a fucking rip-off watch. Oh, swear word, damn it. 10p, jar, thank you. Mike, let's go slide. Pole position! Provisional! 1 minute 33. We're in the 33s. 33.9 to be precise. Redmond's call his lap. Is it Massey or Luca? It's Luca. Pro Luca, can he do anything? He's been not one of the better performers. I expected more from Luca, oh goodness me. Mauji down at 12th again. He's looking to score his first points. Here comes Luca up to 8th. Good. Oh, Massey just exploded his car. Oh, dearie me. We've got Vag Racer of Goomba. Moves up to 13th place. Times are coming in thick and fast here. We've got a Chesnikov. Oh, Tukas. Got to keep moving. What's coming round? Large improvement. It is. No position puts Viper. So that was Grazer coming round, so Grazer couldn't improve. We've got Mike. Viper's coming round. Is Viper going to take pole? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Oh my god, Viper's robbed it off Mike. Viper takes pole. Don't forget about Clem though. Clem's quite far up on his time. Clem into P5, highest qualifying position of the season. Becca, and we're done. Oh, that burp was absolutely seductive. And there you have it, guys. Viper claims pole at the last possible moment. Mike second, Grazer third, Massey down to 4th. I say down. 6th, well, it was 1/10 coming in the top 4. It's now 4. Massey, of course, leathered the wall at the end of on the final corner and just almost like... That's an energy drink burp, that, by the way, guys. Lucky, by the way, because he's in the top 10, what's going to happen is it'll scrap the tyres that exploded and put the same wear onto another set. Are we going to have rain? If it's rain, it's death to everybody, basically. Oh, what a great start. What a great qualifying, guys. Absolutely kudos to you. And it is Viper claiming pole from Mike V Legend, of course. Vag and Giallo have another shootout. Reserves, another reserve in the top 6. Bottle qualifying to Massey. I saw you do it on Tuesday night as well, actually. Not having a good run. Speaking of Massey, 4th place. For P3, Season 2 champion Massey in 4th. Clem 5th. Rashi 6th. Demon, another good qualifying is 7th. Demon, Pro Lucas, in 8th. Good stuff. Beckett in the obviously white car in 9th. Lucky in 10th. Then we've got no Reynolds, right? Cool. People just wanted to go on the soft side. Cheers for that, Bex. Raris 11th. Rogers 12th. Mauji on so mostly slow in 13th. Surprising. Goomba, Tukas, Redmond, Grits, Gamerman, Woodsy, and of course Gunners with the qualifying band down there in 20th. Guys, give me 1 minute. Back in. Please don't ready up, guys. Do not press the ready up button. Thank you very much. Back in 2. tonight. Right, okay, here we go then. 20 drivers. 11 teams represented. Only one winner. So here we go then. No Bish tonight. Aha, it's Bish who wasn't here tonight, unfortunately. So, or VRF1 Senna, as it is. Quickly racing, hopefully he's okay. That was a lovely burp. Right, anyway. I've had an energy drink as well, so kind of just keeping myself calm. Amazingly, we've had no lobby issues, which is surreal in this particular game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yeah, everyone's still here. Good stuff. Hopefully we have ourselves a lovely Grand Prix. Of course, one of the admins will be readying up very shortly to kickstart affairs here at Hanoi. Thank you very much, guys, for staying tuned to the stream. Obviously helps with the average viewers, which is kind of incredible at the stage of the streaming life. Although it says there's 3 people watching, but there's 6 names in the chat. Makes sense, Twitch. Stop robbing viewers off people. You've been doing it to me for 6 years, on and off. Right then, here we go. Clem, Viper, Tukas, Redman, Gunners, Mike, Rog, Woodsy, Rara, Rashi, Gimmer, Mao, Grits, Becca, Proluca, Greza, Lucky 13, Goomba, Massey, and Demon. They are the lineup for tonight. One of them will be claiming the victory, claiming the spoils. Team Vad Racing. Good little start here. Ironically, the only team to get 2 cars in the top 10 was Woolly Springboks, and they would have had 2 white dots, but Becca's car is very white, as you can clearly tell. So we're just now waiting for Clem to get the ball rolling. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's get the old Ricky Tomlinson vest out. Here we go. My ass, as he said back in the day. Right then. So, are we going to be going? Hopefully soon. Second. Audio check my end. I'm good. You should think 5 minutes is an awfully long time when you think about it. When you want something to get started, it just seems to take forever, doesn't it? Waiting for Clem to get proceedings rolling. You guys have a lovely Grand Prix here today. Give me lots of highlights. Be able to smash through these like an absolute sledgehammer through a pine cone, I guess. Right, and so, could we get an upset victory here, potentially? Potential for safety cars, of course. There is ghosting on. So the ghosting on stipulation is there. Mainly because also of the difference between the top and the bottom. Just to kind of give the guys at the back kind of fair game to move out the way in their own time, of course. And also to allow the guys at the top not to deviate off the line so much. Are we going to be going now, guys? It's been an awfully long wait. A surprisingly long wait, actually. Yeah, we're going. Happy days, celebrate good times, come on. It's a celebration. You know it. There's your song for the week, guys. That's fresh out the Pods channel. I probably dropped some swear words in that song, quite frankly, but everyone is ready, gearing up, about to get going. The Sunday Drive, Season 3, Round 4. Formation lap it is. Driver gets us underway. Everyone going? Proluca back in. Just double checks it. Proluca has no bars by his name. He's just kind of got off to a really good start there. Appears no lag for Proluca. He is red Xing quite a bit. Oh, he is lagging quite a bit, Woodsy. Goodness me. Viper takes off. Mike and Grab. This is almost like a race pace for Viper. Is it actually the formation lap? I just want to double check here. Yeah, it is. top 11 actually, all on soft tyres, as are the bottom 3, Gamerman, Woodsy and Gunners. Then we've got Rog, 12th, 16th, 17th, Rog, Redman and Grits on the mediums. RG, Goomba and Tugas all on the hards. predictions in the chat, guys. I don't think there's anyone actually not racing in the chat right now. I'm going to predict that we have a few retirements in this race. Last season, of course, we had Woodsy flipping through the air, as you saw at the end of the Part 2 and full season montage video. I'm going to be uploading the stuff here. I'm actually going to be uploading it to the Positive Glad YouTube channel. I'm going to basically get through all my other videos and then changing the directory path for this one and China. Right, so. Viper then. The time of the race, sweetheart, starts pounding. As he's going very slow in fourth and with Clem in fifth, these guys are gonna let these guys up front cool their tyres to the point of ice. Really, I mean, Master's going to try and warm his up a little bit. Not be able to. They're gonna be sitting on the grid for a while. The guys at the back are only just coming through the end of sector 2. It's very similar to Monaco. This, obviously, with the kind of short proximity and the narrow nature of the track, you've got to stay single file. You can't exactly push your way through in a formation lap. Of course, famously done by one Mr. Michael Schumacher, one of the greatest of all time. In 1994 Britain, if you remember, he overtook Hill and got black flag and refused to serve the black flag and stood on the podium. What an absolute legend. Inspirational to all. But here we go then. As we now begin to form on the grid. There you see Warrior racing car of Rog. Another one of Redman. And we've got Gamerman and Gunners. Tyre's going to be very, very cold for the guys up front. Very, very, very professional formation lap here. Let's go, people! We have got ourselves 5 red lights and there's no lights whatsoever. And it is lights out and they are completely underway here. Oh my god, the field's upside down already. Right, we're going to have a look here. Minimap, we've got Greza having a look around the outside of Mike V, and he's done it. There's a lot of ghosting going on. No collisions, amazing. Is there contact on in this race? Everyone's ghosting for each other. Oh dear. Right, okay, we've got, there's Sukas, Goomba, Grit, Gamerman and Gunners. Let's get going now. Oh, Mike's got back round Greza. Great stuff there by Mike, be able to keep back on track. Here we go, and you see Rashi there currently in P5, I believe that is. Who's that there? I don't know. Oh, we got a car round. It's Becker, and it's the other one. Oh God. Oh, there's wings everywhere. Oh, dearie me. It's like, what? Oh, there's 5 seconds. Oh, Lord. Oh, virtual safety car. Of course it is. Goodness me. Oh, death. Oh, what's happening? Oh, Goomba. Wow. Oh, Woodsy, that's atrocious. Woodsy, he's ignored yellow flag. Guys, go. Just go. You get the time removed. Go. Oh, dearie me. It's a bit of a shambles back here. Got killed at the back, fair play to Gunners, man. But here we go, the race up front. At the back it's crazy, as per usual. Rashi's in trouble here at the back. I think he had a little bit of a collision with Becker, I didn't see the full thing. As Viper. Top 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guy. Becker actually went round there. It was a surreal moment to start the Grand Prix too, because Woodsy and Goomba all with 5-second stop-go penalties, and we are back underway, guys. Here we go, pause and go. And there's a blue flag on track. Oh, there's an absolute array of people pitting. Lucky, Pro Luca and Becker, all 3 of those guys in the pits to get started. I was hoping we didn't have anybody in the pits, so that'd be quite nice. 4 cars in the pits. Here's Nutmeg Tukas. We'll carry on going round behind. Viper leads. Then we've got ourselves what? What is going? I am so confused right now. Anyway, moving on. Viper apparently is down in 6th place. What a broken biscuits lobby this is. Viper leads from Mike. Greza is being... I don't know who's where. There's a Massey, Clem, Demon, Rara in 7th, and then there's an absolutely huge gap back from Rara down. Then Rog. Oh, we've got guys at the back. Gamerman going side by side. Woodsy's got Gamerman there, interesting. Gunner's currently racing in P16, he's going to have Lucky behind him as well. And there's Nutmeg, just absolutely years behind at the back. Pro Luca, of course, is pretty much he's 17th Pro Luca. Another bad start for the Brawn Cocktail. I've got to call him second driver. Massey's scoring more points, so don't mean to sound disrespectful, but it's just the way it is. We've got... But that's not 2 seconds. I don't... Oh, no, that's not 2 seconds. How is the gap to... I don't bloody know. Oh, the gaps are the wrong way round. Well, isn't that absolutely sensational? Mike second, Greza third, Massey fourth. I'm going to use a mini-map here, guys, because it's shambles at the moment. The Warrior Racing guys currently occupying the two final top 10 positions. Of course, every single person scores a point if you finish. And if you finish within, as long as you cross the line for lap 23, you also score. There's the top 6 there, all in a row with Rara in the background, P7, and then you will see right in the background Mao G in the Woolly Springboks car, who's not scored a point. I think they've not actually scored a point between them this season, the two guys. So, need to start scoring in the constructor. Becker, of course, down in 18th position, isn't going to be the way to do it. Here we go, we've got the intervals back rolling, here we go. So, we've got Massey. Top 5 have stayed line astern. Then, of course, we've got a bit of a shenanigans back there. Luca, Becker, Goomba, Tukas and Lucky all involved in something. And we saw Becker Rashi round as well. Who was actually pitted Rashi, interestingly enough, come to think of it. We've got the tyres here. One penalty's been served so far. Here we go then. As we're watching Greza. Oh, he's had a little look at Mike. Goodness me, two PRF1 drivers absolutely slugging it out here, Greza. DRS actually comes quite late into the straight, but he's going to clear that. Greza into second, Michael was colliding him. There's Massey in fourth. Doing what Massey does oh so well and just chilling out behind. Demon's currently rocking fifth, and Clem's in sixth. I think those guys have actually swept round as well just a moment ago. Yes, they have. Clem has now lost the position out to Demon. That was on the long straight. Mao G has gone. Oh no, that's Rog trying to get past Mao G actually. The hard tyres, Mauer. That, of course, means big in Welsh. Just thought I'd do some translation for those of you who actually give a damn. Rudderine Hoffy Coffee, we'll leave that there. Viper then leads 1.4 seconds now. This is the next battle, Mike and Massey. Massey's now on. Mike's not under pressure for Massey. Mike, of course, was our P2 guy. Demon come very close to the wall in the background there. You've always got to feel like Gunners battling with Becker. Gunners keeping the position from Becker very nicely. Gunners in P17 Pro Luca up to 16th. Now he overtook Gunners on the previous lap. Lap 4 of 28 guys. Just shade of under 25 laps to go now. As we're watching the lap for 4th position unfold. Second, third, and fourth with Demon dropping a bit further back here. Rara's caught Clem. Has Clem got damage of some sort? Oh, he hasn't. He's just having a bit of a rough time of it here. Did you see? I think that's that like, took us a lap down. But like I always say, oh, he's lucky overtaking Woodsy. And there's a yellow flag up there. Pro Luca is round, I believe. Luca is having an absolutely shocking season. Oh, that's it. Orange card. Game of man's round. Oh, dearie me. That's not where you want to drop it. He's back going. Woodsy. Oh, Game of man's right off the track. Goodness me. His front wings had an absolute antelope-sized bite bitten out of it. It's like the caterpillar that got the last bit of leaf, wasn't it, really? Here we go. The P. Alpha 2, 3 and 4. Viper is not pulling away from Greza. I'm intrigued by that. It's a PR of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the moment. Just want to point that out. But, well, 7 if you can't remember, he left, basically, so can't really talk, so did I. Right, here we go. So we are watching 1.7, 1.4 seconds of gap now. Kind of very, very line of slow. Pro Luca is the first one to get a 3-second corner cut warning or penalty, should we say, as he chases down Gunners for P17. We are still watching the battle up here. Let's drop back a little bit. Rara keeping on the back of Clem, and then we've got Mao G a whole 10 seconds behind Rara in the first at the end of lap 4. The guys at front are going to be within a pit stop. Going to be further than a pit stop gap ahead of them. And there's Luca overtaking Gunners. Nice and simple. Tukas, of course, is on the back of this battle. He is, of course, locked down, just going to be coming to get to the end. And hoping that all these guys pit and he can just basically overtake through a safety car, but it's going to be very difficult for him. Second, third, fourth, Greza, Mike, Massey, and Rog. Oh, Rashi's got grit, is that? Where's grit gone? Oh, did he let go? Is it good? Sorry, I missed that, guys. Good move there by Rashi. That's clean as a whistle, it looks. Good stuff. Grit, no damage. Good effort from Rashi there, currently up in the P11. Grit down in 12th, of course. Last season's second position, man. The calibre of the field has increased. A huge volume, a huge standard. And Luca has actually over to Becker, who's pitted. Interesting. Which means Becker will fall down to 19th place. Not having a great stellar time. Oh, look at this guy's battle for second, third, fourth. Oh, this one's together. Mike did drop back a little bit with Massey currently in P4. Constructors Championship leaders Vans Racing currently first and 18th. Second is, I believe the second position is actually, I don't even know who second is. Braun Cocktail, there you go. And they are, well, it's like one car is in the top 5, the other car's in the bottom 5. That's kind of how it works back there. Goomba's overtaking Gunners. Down the DRS straight. That's Goomba up into 17th place. And still looking at P15. Woods in 14th place. Full credit to him there. So we've got Lucky 13. In 13th, he's that's ironic. Lucky 13 in 13th. Just let me just put that one there out there for you. I'll let you think about that for 13 seconds. I'm going to count to 13. 1, 2, 3, 13. Happy days. Let's get back to the commentary, showing absolute numerical genius there. As we're still watching these guys, it's like they're just stuck in a DRS train right now. And Greza ran over a bit of debris there. See, if that was simulation damage, that might cause. Oh, it wasn't debris. It was a leaf, or dust, or something. The air pollution. I'm not going to go into details about that. We don't want to kind of cause any international wars. So here we go. Second, third, and fourth still locked together. We've got Pro Luca and Gamerman. I'm going to flick onto that battle briefly in a moment, but we're just watching as Massey now chilling behind these guys. Oh, Mike's made a mistake. Mike nearly hit the wall there. He has to really refocus really quick. He actually dropped a whole host of time in terms of speed, and that's going to compromise his line here. Oh, Massey, just a little nudge there on Mike. No harm done, no issues there. But, my God, what a great start to the race, guys, by the way. Really, not the most exciting Grand Prix, but one of the wildest first laps I've ever seen. Woodsy 7/10 off Game Man. He's already done Game Man. Pro Lucas. Sorry, Lucas catching Woodsy. He's done Game Man. Forgive me, I'll get my words right in a minute. Let's just talk you through. Rashi is. Oh, what's happened back there? Oh, what's going on there? Oh my God, it was a wow. Roger's cleared Malji. I'm going to go up to this. Oh, Mike's pitted. Mike's shedding the soft tyres. He's had enough of them already. He's thinking, goodness me, get me off. I'm a celebrity. Get me off these soft tyres now. If he's not a celebrity, he just wants to get rid of the tyres. And Malji, starting on the hards, is really not pushing on like he would have hoped. He's going to be quicker at the end of the race, but tyre wear permitting, is Mike going to clear these guys? If he doesn't, this is a... Yeah, he's surely going to clear them. Mike's straight down the 7th. Harris clearing comfortably. Sukasero lap down. Definitely lets the team leader go through. Mike is on his pit. He's doing the 2-stop strategy here. Oh, he's comfortably through. 7th Lodge. It's 8th. Mauji has Rashi all over him here. He's going to still at the inside. Oh, we thought about it. But that's going to give Grit a little bit of a look then. Have a look at this from onboard Mauji. Oh, good. Oh, it's done already. Oh, not having the best season so far. Yet to score a point for the man. Every time he's never been. This is his first time outside the top 6, I think, in qualifying too. As Pro Luca has overtaken Woodsy. Woodsy now has Goomba right behind him. As you see there, just coming down the main straight with Gamerman just behind him too, 17th. Right then. As the gaps now have increased quite a bit. Has Massey got... Oh, we got a bit of an overtake here. That is Grit around the outside. See you later, son. There we go. Off she goes. Grit claims P11. Algae down to 12th. Mike's going to be thundering towards the front now. And Greza pits in. These guys are pitting in. If Massey turns up a one-stop strategy here, this could be interesting. As Viper pits in, Greza also. Viper and Greza both onto the medium tyres. As Clem pits in as well. Rara going for a longer stint. It's now Massey in first, Dean in second. Rara third. I think Mike's gonna... No, he's not gonna jump, and Viper's gonna come out first, because of course Viper has a much, much quicker line through. We're gonna go on to this here. Mike and Greza. Greza's been jumped by Mike. Mike in a P2. Greza third. Anybody coming to the pits? Clem's come out. Oh, goodness me, Clem. If you're talking about coming out at the right time, Clem's literally fed out into the perfect fresh air. So as we are now done with the first round of soft pit stops, or at least in the middle of the stint for them. Now watch Viper, who of course now will not lead a lap. And he has to overcome a 13-second lead. Massey pulls a one-stop off here. I know that Grit can do a one-stop, just to kind of throw an example. No retirement yet, peeps. Zuka's currently one lap down on leaders, but he's keeping a run back, of course, for the Woolly Springboks. Not currently in the top 10 though. those guys. Both starting in the top 10, both currently running outside the top 10. Bit of a better bit. Becker looking to try and get past Gunners here. You see him in P18 and 19. As we roll nicely on to lap 8. Massey currently leading. In fact, Rara's already been caught by Viper. Of course, he's not the championship leader, incidentally. That's Mike V. Viper's going to have to try and get past him, but Rara... Oh, Rara's got wing damage. Rara also has wing damage. He's staying out. It's a turning circle. He's going to have to... Oh, going to see Viper just... Rara is not obligated to let him through here, but surely to God, you'd imagine he's not going to put him too much of resistance. Team R&R are known to kind of have some wild battles on track. Demon pits, Rashi pits, and that's Viper cleanly into second position. Demon pit from second place. And now Mike V's all over the back of Rara. And Team R&R, Rara. Both have missed one race this season. That's Rashi and Rara. Yellow flag there, and that is Pro Luca. Pro Luca, oh dearie me. There's Mike just at the inside there of Rara. Great move, beautifully executed. Rara knowing his limits, doesn't need to fight it overly difficultly or overly aggressive, over-aggressively, shall we say. And Luca is assuming, well, he was round a minute ago, but here we go then. Now it's Rara's turn to be under attack from Greza. Rara is out of position here in this race, quite frankly. As now Rara's holding, oh, a bit of a bump, the two cars. Now that's neither driver's fault. More like the way the road was going, Greza said, I'm having that one. This is Demon. Just overtook Raj, I believe. Feels on track. So that is 8th position now, or 6th for Demon, sorry, 7th and 8th for the Warrior Racing team. Having a pretty decent opening stands of the Warrior Racing. Bacon Racing also, after Lucky's first lap misdemeanor, of course. I didn't see what happened to him. I know that, I'm assuming you're caught him in the collateral with Luca and Goomba, of course, after the Rashi spin. Got to get off, front wing off there for Tukas. Massey leads time, but look at this, look at Mike. Mike here with DRS. It's looking for a Verstappen S down Greza. Also behind, so now we've got the top 3 in inverted comma. No, because Massey's one stopping this. Mike's got the inside, oh god, Viper. Playing trailer park girl, going around the outside. Chick chick ah. Chick 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 ah. Oh goodness me, very wide line here for Viper. Showing immense confidence in the lines he's taking, or lack of. In that sense, Mike is currently there. As is Greza. A thrilling race this. As we march on, Demon is all alone now in P5. At least someone pitted, did they? Yes, they did. Right, he's going for a... Is it a one stop? He assumes so from this position. That's at 9.7. Mr. Gaffer, look at Mike here. Mike is not in the wheelhouse. Not quite in the wheelhouse yet. Because ironically, although catching up with Woodsy, I believe. There's Woodsy, the hashtag Penis Racing, currently running in P19, moving over very nicely from the guys getting the yellow flag in the process. I guess it is a correct yellow flag. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and not really making much inroads into Massey, to be fair. Very, very impressive performance for the Season 2 champions, sorry. Gunners pits in for his first pit stop. I'm really impressed by the guys, to be fair. Excellent driving from these guys so far. As we see a full run-through. And you see in the background there, guys, that's Woodsy. Just come around the final corner now. There is just outside the camera shot in P5 Mike. Oh, I've got to follow this battle, guys. Oh, wait, no, there's another battle on track here. It is Clem catching Grit. Rambo's coming to the pits. First of the Warrior Racing team. Into the Beta Gastons. Doing okay, yellow flag here. And that's Mike V Legend. That's not good for Mike. That's far from good for Mike. Oh, dearie me. And Goomba actually had a little bit of a misdemeanor. Oh, Mike's going to be fuming. I actually invite him back in. I'll see if I can do it myself. Oh, Goomba, flipping heck. Right, we're going to invite him really quickly, guys, because I can. Invite to game. Oh, Mike's going to be gutted. He was up there fighting Viper. And Gunners has left session as well. Why is everyone leaving? See if we can bring back Gunners to the session too. really quickly. Here we go, bringing him back. Gunner's AI is absolutely flying, by the way. Gunner's AI has just flown past Demon. Wow, Gunner's AI is absolutely on point. It's really good, right, isn't it? Samurai, just watching, brother. Oh, Tukas, just like, so, oh, Massey, oh my god, is that going to be a speed? Oh my god, the speedy went into the pit there. Holy moly. Guacamole, I guess. Oh, Grit's been overtaken there by Clem, I don't know. Yep, Clem's got Grit, I believe. So Clem is up into P7, Grit's P8, Margie P9. Lucky having a very, very good combat drive. Peter Massey is one-stopping this race. Hopefully, if anybody has not followed, be sure to do so, guys. It's the best racing league currently out there at the moment, in my estimation anyway. Everybody can have their own opinions. The fact is, awesome commentator too. Cheers, bro. Thank you so much, mate. Oh, goodness, oh, jump, wow. Wow, Massey got jumped by Demon. That's not what he needs. That is not what he needs. What an amazing bit of evasion there. This pit lane is stupid, I've got to be honest with you. Absolutely ridiculous. And Gunners has been put back on the softs. Come on, man. Mike's just jumped back in. His race has been ruined. I'm sorry to say, this game server, they need to protect it right up until the day of the next game. These guys don't lag out normally. Gunners doesn't lag out. I've invited back. I don't know if Gunners actually lagged out or not. Well, Gunners would never, ever, ever quit a race. Ever. Point speed, price Demon. Look, Massey's going down the outside of Demon. Demon, will he be able to defend on the inside? He's going to have a look. Massey's clean through. What a lovely bit of driving by the pair of them. Massey up to P4. He needed that move. He needed that move. Gunners, get yourself. No, mate, like I said, Gunners, I know you never quit a race. Get yourself back in, mate. Drawing off anybody's name. I've just chucked something on the floor. I don't even know what the hell I was holding in the first place. As we're starting to get into the rhythm now, guys, of this racing poor. Oh, legend. Goodness me. Just. He's back in his car yet? He is. Mike's back, but at what cost? I'll tell you what cost. He's now out of the race, pretty much. Appalling server, guys. Come on. You can't blame an individual for this. It's down to the game and the way that the network's set up and patches are mapped out. Yeah, Gunner's just got to get back into the session there, Samurai. That's chasing down Viper. Massey has caught Mike. This is the worst case scenario for Mike right now. All the tyres of Massey. Massey can literally just latch onto him. Mike has a lot of pace. Now, of course, he is well out of the wheelhouse of the DRS up front and will probably find himself susceptible. One thing Mike probably should do, in my estimation here, maybe allow Massey to go. Drag himself. Safety car! What now? Why? Why? Oh. Why? Why? What? Why is... Massey drive-through! Oh no! Oh dearie gumballs! That's not ideal. Massey left session. I'm going to try and invite him back in. Oh, I can't move. What's going on? Ah, here we go. Sorry guys, forgive me. Bring Rashi back in just while we're in the... Why is there a safety car? Why? Yeah, debris maybe, yeah, but it's not simulation damage. Just have a look at Luca got into... There's guys in the pits. Fucking Viper! Speeding in the pit lane, the race leader! Oh, dearie me. Viper comes in, Grezza comes in. To be honest, somehow that's the only... Oh, Massey's... Oh, his advantage is completely gone. Completely gone now. Or has it? The playing field's been leveled up. These guys... Oh, Viper's gone to a hard tyre. Yeah, to be honest, Samurai, that's the only reason I can think of. There's no other... There was no... I mean, there was a couple of crashes. I think Clem's in the pits, Mount G in the pits, Grit, Lucky, Brower, of course. Rashi's AI... Oh! How's Rashi tried to put it in the wall? I don't know. Bex, if you're still in the chat, mate, can you confirm what's happened, please? Still watching, bro. It's not like you to deliberately stick it, mate, but just let us know. We all have our moments, as I proved on on Friday. But here we go. I don't know. Yeah, you've got no wing. So I don't know. Oh, all of a sudden, the Bacon Racing team's up to 6th and 7th. They were nowhere. Come back in, Bex. Just try not to get yourself a bloody ban or something for next race if you can, please. But just get the race over with, mate. I know it's a joke, fella. You see my reaction. I'll give you another invite, mate. Get yourself back in. Just get your points, mate. Get your points for your team, and then I've done. I'm very hypocritical me saying that after Friday, but, you know, TSD, you want to keep your team scoring. I know it's a bit of a ball ache for you, mate, but get yourself back in. Get your points. You're going to be a good few positions over. Yeah, amen, Samurai, mate. He's a top driver. He's my former championship rival. I know how good he is. I know what he can do, and he's improved since then. Is anybody actually a lap down here? Yeah, Woodsy, Gamerman, Gunners, and Tukas are all a lap down. They are literally stuck now, so anything. Oh. Oh, Jesus. What did that? Did you get a clickbacks? Well, that sounds disgusting. You're going to be, Rashi, either way, you're going to be in 16th place, and you're going to be on fresh tyre. Well, you're on softs now, basically, but your AI doesn't like you, in a nutshell. But anyway, we're going to go back up front, just have a little look here. Viper's got a 5-second penalty. That could be absolutely huge. You know how close the top 4 are here. Gunners is back in A. Good stuff, Gunners. There's been servers have been going up and down everywhere. I got a drive-through on Friday, which is part of the reason as well that I did stick it myself. It didn't have anything to do with me stopping league racing. I wanted to do that anyway a couple of weeks ago. That's why I took the break. I was like, I'll give that stuff a go. So, it's the place where they gave me a home after, obviously, I caused a bit of trouble with them. But yeah, they gave me a home, and I wanted to come back and race for them. Didn't feel the passion. And guys, I don't quit races. I quit career mode races because there's nothing at stake there. But league racing is kind of all about reputation for yourself as well. You don't want to get a reputation. Ooh, what the hell happened there? Dearie me. You don't want to get a reputation of being a quitter, do you? So, by the way, not many penalties here today. Qualifies for Woodsy and Gamer, man. Hey, Rashi, good stuff, man. Get yourself back in. Just get your points, mate. Just get your points. Bring your points home. You're guaranteed to be, like I said, P16 anyway. So get yourself back in. You're just behind Mount G at the moment, as you see there on the screen. This is your tyre situation, peeps. Get yourself back in, head down, see if you drive through, possibly get a fastest lap point. Pardon me, guys. All 2. Now, Massey and Greza. This is second. Massey's on 1 lap older. This is going to basically, guys, get the medium runners who are naturally on the medium strategy, like Massey, to the end now. Grit has found himself on softs. That's going to be a stretch and a half. Can you make that work? This tyre's going to be bleeding at the end. I think that's Rashi getting back in his car, I believe, if I can just get that confirmation. Rashi back in his car. One more lap on the safety car, of course, because there was a few pit stops. Oh, goodness me. That was Rashi just pitting now, getting the mediums on, right? But who's that coming in? Someone is pitting in. That's Tukas getting out. Joe, that's a really smart decision for Tukas, actually. Getting out of the way. He's actually in front of Gunners, who's now also back in his car. Good stuff, gents. Nice quick change over there. Oh, hello, what's happening behind here? Now, the back markers, if you all can hear me, try and pull over to the left-hand side and let everyone go, if you can. This is a really exciting battle between Woodsy, Gamerman, and Gunners all at the back here. See, of course, a lap down on Becca. Tukas is on the same lap. Tukas can pull out a 17th place here, which, considering how far behind he was of everybody, would be a remarkable achievement. Lap 16 of 28, guys, in the Sunday Drive TSD Season 3, Round 4, Hanoi. We are bringing this to you, of course, live and in, well, for me, personally, 4K. For you guys, HD 1080p. PvP. Because I'm streaming, of course, off Xbox as it is direct. Oh, Mike, they're just trying to rip up the tyre a little bit there. Viper on the hards. Very curious decision. At the same time, it was the same for me, and you know, man, more than anybody, I have passion like this, which is a ridiculous number. Mike's streaming, man. Got removed from the lobby, mate. It might be because you're streaming, quite frankly. I've got no bonds for anybody streaming their own POV, but the game servers are very weak, so it is at your own behest. You're doing it. He's not lagging. I'll be honest, guys. There's no other than Woodsy who's down to connectivity as it was. Oh, here goes City going. He's in a beautiful position. He can just literally hang at the back here. He's gone for the hard tyre. Not enjoying life around Hanoi. See Massey in the way. Reza. 5-second penalty. Speed of the penalty. Mike. Demon. Demon again in the top 5. Grits. I think Grits might have a few cars actually. Yeah, he is. Grits behind the back markers here. So the top 5 are going to escape. You'd imagine lucky 13. He's found his way somehow back to 7th. Let's just tap that to perfection. Is he gone a bit too early though? No, that's perfect. Rashi, don't come into the pits to slap me. Rashi, do not come into the pits to slap. It's next lap, Rashi. Next lap. Don't come in, don't come in, don't come in, don't come in. Good man, good man, good man. Good man, 3-second penalty. As you see there. As second, Viper 3rd, Mike 4th, 5th. Ritz is just coming through the traffic there. And guys will have to get out of the way here. That's Barrett at 8th, Roger 9th, sorry, keep this going. 6 views, guys, thank you so much for taking the time out of your Sunday evening to watch the Sunday Night Delights. Back markers need to all get out of the way here. They need to get out of the way. Break, just let the front runners go through. Woodsy's let them go. Gamerman just hasn't let anyone go. He needs to start doing this. It is affecting front runner races. Oh, what's? Oh my goodness me! What happened there? We need to let the front runners go here. It's something we need to address. Back markers, you guys need to be coaching these guys on the track. Obviously, I'm just a commentator. Gotta just let everybody go naturally. Just let everyone go. Gamerman doesn't seem to want to do that. And Mike and Viper are all over each other here. Oh my god, speaking of all over, just literally give a little bit of slap up the bum there. Curious. Let me know after the race which cheek you picked. Demons come with the top 5 and Scott through the back markers. Currently in 6th position with Lucky 7th, Rara 8th, and Clem 9th. Got Redmond in 10th, first Warrior Racing, Lodgetown in P16. I don't know what happened to him. Let's get held from the pits maybe. Viper round! Oh no! Oh Viper, that's a bad return! That's a bad return to track, bro! Where's he going? Oh, there's the pit. Oh no, he had to get to the pits. Thank God for ghosting. Viper dropped it! What are the back markers? Guys, what are you doing? Get out the way. Seriously. Gotta get out the way first time, man. We addressed this a couple of times. Rash has got his driver to serve as well. He's going to be compassed. You may as well let go, Redmond. There's no point holding on to that position at all. Just come into the pits next lap anyway. There you go, Redmond knows. And just kind of doesn't really fight. Viper down in 15th place. Oh, he's got the 5 seconds. Rod's damage. That explains why. That explains that there. Luca and... what bloody flaps. Becca, what happened? What happened? Safety car. Viper's been saved. What the? I come back and he was like a top. Holy moly. That happened. What the hell happened there? I have a sensational feeling this may very well be a clip. Unbelievable scenes here at Hanoi. Second safety car in almost as many laps. Massey gets to save his mediums. Grit now saves his softs. And gets to catch back up to the front. Grit is in a really good position here. Lucky following his teammate at the moment. They can't have themselves an absolute worldie. Oh no, Rashi can't save his drive through. Oh no. Can't serve it. You won't let him serve his drive-through. Oh, this is wounding. He won't let you serve it, mate. He won't let you serve it. Ooh, yeah, that's an awful sound in front of the car. Oh, this is ridiculous. I think he got a 5-second penalty for Luca. It's pitted his car. Oh, goodness me. Now then, it did this to me in HRT. Luca comes in, of course Luca comes in. He's got half his face missing, basically. Viper's going to move a couple of positions. He's going to gain some more places. Viper dropped it on his own accord, though. Rashi, is it going to... It's 3 stops this race. Jesus Christ, Viper's in 3 stops. Goober pits in from Vans Racing. It's Goober's first pit stop, by the way, saying that. Just saying no stops. What? Why is it saying no pit stops for Goober? There is some real kind of voodoo magic at work here. Luca and Rog together, 15th and 16th. Woodsy 17th. Gamerman, Tukas, Gunners. Tukas is actually amazingly pulled it back up to 19th. I am not taking the mick out of him here, guys. He has had a mare of a race. In terms of position changes, grit, my drive of the day as it stands. But you can't look past Massey for this one-stop masterclass. Or even better, Goomba with no stops. Just pure, unadulterated brilliance there by Goomba. But however, Vans Racing, top of the constructors currently, only in 13th and 14th respectively here. Which is, let's face it, dreadful for them. Absolutely dreadful. G from Willie Springboks currently in 10th and Beckett in 11th. That was a huge collision with Luca. Massey very close. Don't hit the safety car for the love of Lord. We don't need this. Rashi hit gamer, man. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. How was he? What? It's all unfolded for him. Oh, Rashi. Oh, my good Lord. I think there's going to be a clip recording, you'd imagine, there. Keep your head, bro. Get the clip sent in. Cooler heads prevail. Oh, he has gone this time. Goodness me. Don't need to be running in, jumping in, man. Just cool head, get your clip sent in, we'll deal with it, of course, as is the way. Nice and chow. Chow time, I used to call it. Woods is in the pits. He's 20th place, very small, Massey. Oh my goodness me! Oh. Safety car 1, Massey 0 there, quite frankly. Okay, no worries, yep. At least you get to start at the back for, I think it's, where is it, Baku or Singapore next week? I know, man, I know. It does get too much for you, bro. Don't worry about it. I know, man. Head down. Don't insult, don't go. I know you, Rashi, you're kind of much more mellow than you were, but no, Game Man couldn't do anything. He's got to do what he's got to do. It's what it is, man. It's just the game's on its bum hole, mate. Quite frankly, I think it's too busy sipping tiramisu. Quite frankly, out of the yogurt pot. Here we go. Here we go then. Massey. Once again, we start. Massey, Reza, Mike V, Demon, Grits, and Lucky. Championship leader Mike is in 3rd, 2nd in the championship. Viper, 14th. Where will Viper end up in this Grand Prix? He's behind his own teammate at the moment. Why does Rashi say AI so far behind Becker? Rashi, your AI is causing murders here. What's up with the Goomba? What's going on there? What's he doing? Goomba did... What in? What has gone on? But oh, what's happened up front? This has gone a bit later this time. Sorry, guys, forgive me. Oh, hell's Becker's on a collision with Mao G. He's his own bloody teammate, for God's sakes. Oh, what's a black dot in the pits? It's Rashi's AI in the pits. Yeah, just getting out of the way, isn't it, really? Right, so Rashi's AI gets out of the way. As we move on, this is... Oh, Viper's overtaken Becker there. Gunner's getting nicely out of the way. Look behind! Mike! Grezza! Mike V Legend! Into P2! Grezza! Oh my god! Unbelievable sauce. Right, now then. That changes things. I'll talk about it after, Rashi, because even though you've left, you were going to get disqualified anyway. I'll talk that through. Oh, look at Demon! Holy moly! Demon, have a look at Grezza! Will Demon jump Grezza? You know that Demon will be boasting about this still between now and when the cows come home from Tallahassee, basically. But he holds it. Great Pete. So, Demon's given Grezza a bit of a nudge there. It's going to be an amazing one. Yellow flag set to one. That's Rashi's disqualified car that isn't causing any issues. Clem has jumped Rara. Clem into P7. Let's go back up. We're going to be all over the place here, guys. Needs to look up and down the order. That's Gunners overtaking Woodsy back there, guys. All the way down in P18. Good stuff there from those two. Gunners win the battle at the back right now. Unbelievable scenes at the end of the Grand Prix. Mike V currently chasing down Massive. Then you got Grezza. Then you got Demon and Grit. Oh, Demon's ran wide. Grit there, P5. Lucky P6. Clem, Rara and Redmond 7th, 8th and 9th, and Mao G right behind in P10 as well. Mao G's found traversed his way back to the top 10. He's on a very quiet race here. Luca battling Viper there. Becker pits in. That's going to be miles down there. Pro Luca keeping Viper firmly behind there, helping out his teammate in the Brew and Cocktail team, Massey. Currently opened up now a 9/10 of a second lead over I believe it's Mike, yeah. Massey's opened up a 9/10 of a second lead, but he's kind of been caught up already. Here we go. All the Bacon cars hold position. Grit P5, Lucky P6. Battles up and down the order. Let's have a look in between Mao G and Redmond, both PRF1 Division 2, or at least Redmond was. I don't know if he still is or not. PRF1 drivers, VRF1 driver. Yeah, they are Division 3. Demon's left, we need him back. Oh, Demon's left, oh no! That is wounded. Grit's going to fly past him into P4. We'll get him back, here we go. That one, yep. Demon, here we go, go. Very, very weak lobby here. As we see one of the Bacon cars moving into 4th position now, that's Grit. No, it's not, but I'll talk to you about it. We may have to reverse quit decision, but I'll talk about it. It's definitely a quit, but you were going to be disqualified, Bex, anyway. Because you were screwed over by safety cars. Do you remember me, mate, in Austria in HRT when I got disqualified from the race? This was a safety car right when I was about to do the drive-through. You've had that, so you would have been out anyway. I think we could probably reverse that decision quite, but don't quote me on it. Don't say we're going to, because I don't know yet. We'll have to talk about it after the Grand Prix. And Rara's in the pits. Why? What's happened to Rara? Oh, for the love of Jesus! Rara's done. That's Rara out of there. Oh no. Oh dearie me. Demon is being swamped. This is wounding for him. He's all over the back of Grezza. Lucky's done his teammate. Lucky into P4. Grit P5. They won't be bothered. Bacon having a oh, look at this. Tremendous points here. Yellow flag sector. Oh my god. What's going on? Oh my god. That's Tukas, get out of the way. Sorry, forgive me, I believe. Is it? Yeah, it is, because we're watching Mike's. It's the other one. But that's Roger and Goomer's having a good little race. Viper's managed to pull his way back to P10, 9th. Let's have a look on the mini-map. He's battling there. Look at this for the lead! Mike, what a ballsy move! Mike V Legend takes the lead of the Hanoi Grand Prix. That's what I mean. You did quit, so fair enough. But, however, it would have disqualified you anyway. So, like I said, we'll talk about it in the admin chat and then we'll go there. Grit's moved back. Oh my god, no team orders here for these two. Bacon Racing. Swapping P4 and 5 Mao into 9th over Redmond. Mauji's going to run a Viper here. Oh, you had a little look at it, you had to think about it. What an amazing end to the Grand Prix. Redmond's on the back of these guys. Redmond in time. Good. Performance by Warrior again, very consistent. I can't believe we've only got 6 views, guys. Where the hell is everyone? Come on, get your backsides in here. Watching battle now. Fourth position. Amazing. Grit's in fourth. Giving Lucky a real run for his money. Viper's got... Oh, Demon. Clem's in the pits. What's going on here? Why are they... Oh, wing damage. Let me just stay out. Oh, Rara and Clem had an incident then. Oh, Clem has no luck. I call it. Viper's found his way to sixth. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go indeed. Three-way scrap. Last season we had Viper and Massey. Now we've got Massey, Mike and Grezza. Oh my god, I can't wait till one of these guys get into an actual seat. Oh, that's Tangerine Dream. Who's that? Here's Goomba going right. Gooma's gone off. Gooma's gone off. I think Tuka's found his way through. Tuka's up to 16th place now. Demon's back in. He's going to be bloody wounded, quite frankly. Oh, what a bad run back. He's got a fast slap. Oh, Massey can't quite get it done. Grezza's hanging in there too. Lucky and Grit there. Lucky and Grit, Team Bacon. He doesn't want to hit his teammate. Well, he might be a sadomasochist. He might just enjoy pain, I guess. We've got Mauji. Oh, running very deep. Pro Lucas found his way to 9th place. He is missing rather a lot of his wing, but he's found his way to 9th place. Said there being a really good drive for Braun Cocktail as well, quite frankly. It's been a bizarre one. There are pit stops we've seen this race. Guys have stopped 4 times, for goodness sakes. Woodsy and Gunner's battling back here as well. The last time I watched these guys, let's watch them. Here comes Gunners. Listen down Woodsy. And Demon gets back in the car. That's where the timing screens have gone off. Go back up front now. We've got to go back up front. We can't avoid this battle. Just giving you guys some time there. Pro Luca pits in. And Luca pits in, his wing is completely gone as well. I'm very impressed with Luca's connection. He was potentially not going to kind of ban things around, but of course if his connection wouldn't have been bad, we've seen it with Notyal, we've had to replace him, and his connection has dramatically improved this week. At least we've not had anybody complaining about it. Hopefully it isn't the case, because it's a very, very good race. It just has quite a lot of incidents and on-track misdemeanors. But he's there. Gatorman comes into the pits, and Tukas is just having a lovely race. In P16, good stuff for the guys at the back. Not throwing in the towel. Rashi, now we're going to talk about Rashi's stuff after the race of the Almonds. And here we go. Here's Massey, but Massey's run out of battery. Mike's run out of battery here. A battle for the lead. It is Massey back into P1 with Grezza all over him. Look at this. Scenes here at Hanoi. Oh, if it was a daytime, I'd be bouncing around my bloody house doing this. What an amazing, amazing end to the Grand Prix. Oh, behind Lucky and Grit still side by side. But that time, Lucky claims stuff at the top 3. Claims 4th place from Grit at the moment. No penalties. Good stuff, guys. Really good stuff. Other than, of course, a couple of little shindig incidents, but that happens every so often. Lucky and Grit just all over each other here. The time screens are a little bit off. They cross the line, it'll all go back to normal. There you have it. That's not 0.03 seconds. I don't care what planet you're on, really. Yeah. I've not. A lot of people usually jump into the chat on the messenger, or they jump into our chat on the stream, of course. It's I pressed one button again. Yeah, we'll just fall out. There you go. 6 seconds. That's 0.03. 0.034 seconds apart between Lucky and Grezza. Okay. All right. Mike's having a little look here. Oh, look at Grezza's ERS. Oh, speaking of Luke, he's got 3-second penalty there. I was watching. Clem's actually overtaken Gooma, by the way. Clem is up into 11th place. More bad luck for the runner of PRF1. Oh, Grezza was very smooth. However, the other cars as well, the two in front had a very unusually unorthodox exits. And we're going to have to go on to broadcast cam here, because now we've got Mike, but Massey is out. Massey's still with no battery. If Mike just ran overtake. Oh, beautiful defending by Massey. Beautiful defending. Just before the braking zone. If it was in the braking zone, that would be really dodgy, but it wasn't. Yellow flag 6 to 1 and 2. That is Oh my god, there's a collision back there. Redmond's round. Redmond is round. I don't know why. Oh, dearie me. Grezza's round. Grezza's made a mistake. Is that damage? No, it's not, but Grezza's gone round. Oh, no. He had all the ERS to do it. And now look at Lucky 13 here. Can we see Lucky on the podium? We've got to go back up front. This race has gone mental. Got to keep our eyes on the mini-map. Woodsy and Gunners. Gamer Man is actually down in 19th now. How wounding it is for these guys at the back to be able to all finish the race. They're down in 17th, 18th and 19th. They don't pick up any points because everyone else has been so consistent. Here we go. Mike. Oh god, this is me. 2 laps to go. Yellow flag sector 3. Redmond's gone. Oh, he does score, but that's going to be a lot. Oh, good damn it. Oh, dearie me. Back in the day, you used to be able to finish the race under the safety car. That would be a finished race under the safety car moment, but I mean, what can you do? Demons come into the pits. Oh god. It's all broken down here. Hey, Chow Girl. Hey, yeah. Cheers for watching, Chow Girl. Much love. Thank you very much for tuning back in. Hey, you know their rains pay off. And here we go. Running down the back straight now. It is Gunners. It's not Gunners. What am I on about? He's way down there. Mike and Massey. Now, this is maybe tactical here by Massey, because if you think about it, Massey's got another lap. Hey, man. Love it. Greza all the way down in 3rd place here. Lucky 13 and 4th. Viper's got grit, for the love of Christ. Viper's up there. How has he done that? Well done, my flaps, basically. Clem then, coming down the back straight. It's his turn now to have a look at Rog. Rog 8th, Clem 9th. For how much longer? Chelga, how's the stream earlier, mate? I had to back out earlier. I went out for a little bit. Hope you had a lovely stream. Clem up to P8. Rog down to 9th. Warrior Racing are just literally the red dots, of course, if anybody's wondering. We're not official F1 team. There's guys who come up with their own names to give a bit of an inside shout as well. Everyone else is tuning in. Just to kind of give you the insight. Right then. So, the final lap. Oh boy, you know this. We're going to be raiding as well, guys. Everybody in the chat, make sure you stay tuned, stay wired in, and we'll be able to hopefully get more people following as well. If we get anyone who hasn't followed, be sure to do so. Everybody jump across to the next room. Mike leads from Massey. He's still in DRS range. Of course, if you don't know F1, guys, if you are within a second before the green circle activation line, like you got one on the back straight there with the orange dot game man's going through, and you've got another one there on the sort of horseshoe corner coming out of turn 1 and 2. If you're within a second, you get DRS. Max is going to be firmly within DRS here, but he's a bit far back. You know, Samurai, you know, brother. Hashtag for the Union. Tukas has overtaken Redmond, by the way, as well. Interestingly, Massey is too far back. He's ran out of battery as well. He's going to make a move. He's got to do something, you'd imagine. Mike's run wide. Oh my god. Mike ran wide. He choked it. He's fucking choked. You know when Union swears, you know it's fucking on. He's choked it, mate. He's fucking choked. What have you done, Mike? It was yours. You just needed to keep the line. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Mike was going for a hat-trick of wins this season, 3 out of 4. He could still get it here. We're going to the line. Guys, the best race of the season, and Massey wins. What? That's a lie, but what a race. Viper comes through somehow in 5th. Grit has literally been lip balming his tyres to get round. That's P6 for him. Mao G 7th. What an unbelievable end to the race. That was fucking brilliant. Becca, what are you doing? How's you got 10-second penalty there? That's just silly, isn't it, really? Rog comes across, Mauji 7th, Clem 8th, Rog 9th, Rara 10th. Kind of damage limitation by those guys, really. Unbelievable. Goober 11th, sorry. Pro Luca 12th. Is he going to have a couple of penalties here? Little Demon jump in. You just got to feel for Demon. He would have been right up there. Could have been a P3 for Demon. He was all over the back of Greza. He lost connection to the lobby. Gets P13, but gets the fastest lap in the process. Becca 14th. As we watch the back markers here now of Tukas. Good stuff by the back markers. Epic source for those guys being able to finish. Absolutely brilliant. Tukas in 15th. The Gunners and Woodsy. These two have been battling all day long. I love these two's battle, man. It's so many different skill levels in this lobby alone. But Woodsy, is he going to catch him? Gunners, come on, bro. Or is it going to be Woodsy? It's Gunners in 16th. Woodsy 17th. The Gamer Man nearly got him in 18th. What an amazing end. Oh, guys. Man, I'm gushing. What a fucking brilliant end to the race. Those fucking fucking awesome. Oh, baby, you know that was quality. Oh, mate. Oh, man. Oh, that brings it back to the old days, man. Oh, Massey, how the fuck has he won that? I'll tell you how. Last lap choke. Massey has had a lot of people say in the past. He bottled it, of course, he's proven to bottle it, of course, with Russia. But that was something else. What an unbelievable race that was. Massey takes the win on the latch. I can't even believe this. Oh, dearie me. What an unbelievable. Viper nearly got back on the podium for crying out loud. Mike second. Greza third. Lucky 34th. Great comeback drive by Lucky. Viper fifth. Then we got Grits, Margie, Clem, Rog, Rara, Goomba, Pro Luca, Demon with the fastest lap. He's going to be fuming. Like a demon. Becca in 14th, Tukas 15th, Gunners beating Woodsy for 16th with Gameland, hot on the heels of those guys, but not unfortunately able to pull it in at Redmond. And we'll talk about Rashi, of course, in the admin group later. Redmond, of course, crashing out. Well, guys, I don't know, that was fucking awesome. Oh, I love that one. The winner, I almost forgot it was you. But Massey, you won, mate. Talk us through. That was amazing.
Finally, Massey has come back.
The Rock. Oh, you did it.
To the podium
as well.
For the millionth.
Well done, mate.
Sorry, I'm over the moon with that.
Talk us through, mate. Come on. Get something there.
Yeah, I'm buzzing with that. I know that these three. So Mike, I saw Grez's name and I was like, great, there goes the podium. so when Mike Grez in 5, I thought, because I know him from PRF1, so I know the slightly race pace wise, a slight edge on me. But yeah, I decided to, when I think it was Viper and Greza pitted, I was always going to do the opposite of what them two did. So I was either going to 2-stop or I was going to extend it in 1-stop. And when they pitted, I thought, well, no, that's my choice made, and it worked out with the safety car. Greza put me under pressure at first, and then thankfully another safety car came out. And then Mike at the end, it was just, yeah, toe to toe for a few laps. And then I saw him go on that curb on the last lap, and I thought, if he puts his foot down, he's spinning, so I know he's going to have to come off the gas. So unlucky for Mike, because I wasn't getting past him at that point. I was too far back on the straight. I'd used all my ERS. But I've joined the list of winners and still on the podium, so battle on.
What an amazing season we're having so far. And by the way, you've caused the Union Man. Notice the change of name there, guys, by the way. Hey, you like it? The Union Man, the fisherman, has turned around and swore live on stream. I went into a rampant. It was amazing. What an ending, man. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I loved it.
But no, 35 points, bro. And to be fair, you were just looking cushy in 4th at one stage. You just, I guess you were happy there. I mean, you were. I tell you what, I've noticed you this week. I don't know what it is, Master. You seem a lot more focused this week. Last week you were just happy to sit back. This week you attacked a little bit.
Yeah, I had a really good race here.
I
had a good race here last season, with me and Viper going toe-to-toe for most of the race until I hit the wall. So I knew I could sort of hang with them for a bit. So I figured if I just stick behind Greza and Mike, I know Viper was getting away. So I thought, I mean, I don't know what happened to Viper, but I think this was his race to lose, really. So I'm guessing he's had a spin or something, because he had the pace on us three. But yeah, I figured if I 1-stopped, then they'd have to get past me. So I was always pretty confident I'd find my way on the podium somewhere. I wasn't expecting to win. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting to win this one, but stage cars helped the tyre life, and it was just a case of crossing my fingers for Mike Bottle Job Legend to
speak up there.
Great race from everyone. It was
Mike Valtteri Legend, I guess.
We've all won one now, though, so all top 3 have won a race now, so it's Chase is on him back in.
Unbelievable season. How the hell that Viper managed to pull out to 5th as well. Shout out to him as well.
What did you get about
Unbelievable, Massey. We've seen you. He got to 5th. amazing comeback, but somehow. But no, amazing driving from everyone.
Cheers.
Massey, well done. See you next week.
Thanks.
Get off the bar. Oh, by the way, is it Baku next week?
Yeah. Well, walls.
Alright, I wasn't sure. I haven't checked the table. I remember I put the wrong table out today all over Facebook, so I gotta. leave that one there for you. Anyway, well done, mate. Move on to second place. So Valtteri, how's it going? Right, I'm just going to move on from there. Leave that one hanging. Talk us through your race, mate. You must be fucking heartbroken.
Yeah. Qualifying, yeah, well, bottle job Bill, like, isn't it? Quali went alright. I cocked up my lap a bit at the wall in the final corner when I was up, so I possibly could have pole, but it didn't happen. First stint, I had like no pace compared to the top four. I was struggling to hang on, but the car seemed to come alive on the mediums. Then Shadow bottle dropped it in front of me, and yeah, he did well there to get back up. But yeah, it was just a matter of yeah. Well, on the restart, I got Grezza.
You're trying to hold it together so well. You're doing so well.
I know. I got Grezza on the restart because tyres were still cold. And then I thought, right, Massey will be an easy target. His tyres are worn now, I expect, and it should be okay. But I got him, and then what straight line speed he had, Jesus. It's mental, like, and then the bottle drop Bill on the last lap. Just, we speak after, yeah. But P2, it's points over like Viper at least, so that's one of my championship rivals I'm ahead of at least. So, yeah. I'll take it.
I was about to say, I'll for once. I think usually when people cut across you, it's conceived quite rude. I guess you'll be happy for this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, well, you've had a really, really good debut, mate. Probably from when I raced you, obviously you were a little bit quicker than me in terms of general pace when I was racing back then. But you've come on leaps and bounds, mate. You're one of the favourites for the championship now, Mike.
Yeah.
So you in Baku, mate. 32 points.
He is the best pack player in the world.
Yes, I did it for the pad, and yes.
Oh, GG, you did a pad around here.
Interesting one here.
Yeah, literally, I've ripped the analog stick out of my pad. I was trying to hard.
Jesus.
Pleasure or pain means pleasure and pain. Hashtag Beijing 2008. Those who know, know. Right, well done for second. Grezza, first time I've ever actually spoke to you in a party. This is the real. But no, mate, well done P3. When I saw you jumping, I was like, okay, this is going to be a bit of a feisty battle between the top four. The top four of you took off. Demon got very lucky and then very, very unlucky, of course. And so, kudos and unfortunate for him. Talk us through your race, Grezza, because out of the top four, you never really seemed to get involved in a battle until the very end. Talk us through what happened.
Well, first of all, I really enjoyed the race, but yeah, I mean, after the start, I was just trying to wait. I was hoping everyone else was using DRS in front of me and I could get through. But because I think you need that DRS to get away from people. But yeah, on that restart, that second safety car, I reckon I could have, because I thought she was using DRS in front, and I was saving mine, and the safety car come out, and then for some reason on restarts, I just had no tyre temperature at all. So Mike just drove around me on the second start, and then yeah.
That was a great move, by the way. Just sort of to say that.
I was sliding everywhere.
I did say that to Greta.
But yeah, and at the end, I guess I was trying to make something happen, just made a silly little error and ran into Mike. It didn't cost me too much, luckily. But yeah, I don't know what else to add, really.
I love how tired everybody is after Hanoi. It's such an enduring track, isn't it? And goodness me, you just say Mike almost exasperated. You sound shattered, Grezza, like absolutely shattered.
Honestly, the car. But, I thought everyone was in the same boat, but the car felt horrible every lap. But it seemed to be all going around the same pace. It was a setup. I don't know. Yeah, it was hard work.
You guys were really, and especially in the second stint, or before the end of the second safety car, of course, Viper had that 5-second penalty, of course, which ruined him. But you guys all seemed roughly the same pace. Like nobody really took off from anyone else, and it's kind of unfortunate. But then you got to make something happen at Hanoi, or you could just sit behind someone for 28 laps and just be classified as a, one of the kids in the Piper or Hamlin novels or whatever. I think no, not kids, mice. Sorry. Damn, Woodsy, don't attack me on the highlights, please. Oh god damn it. But no, well done, Grezza. So of course, I'm not sure. I think your points will go directly to the constructors table. So team reserves, ironically, are going to be in the top 3 again.
Go on.
Mental to think about.
What a purple.
Amazing sauce, mate. bring on the purple heads. We'll leave that one there and turn my stream a little bit less PG. But no, guys, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. Amazing battle for the top 3. I'm going to give my personal driver of the day to Grit. Number 1 for the amount of positions he gained, but also in a different reason for the fact that he managed to kind of keep his tyres at the end. He went 14 laps on softs, guys, by the way, which is just ridiculous.
Wow.
He went from mediums to softs, and then obviously the safety car helped him out slightly, but still, absolute fucking kudos to Grit as well. But we are back next week, and for once, I know what race we're going back to. I didn't know it last week. Nobody caught on that. I'm quite happy. So it is the race of Baku, which I have no history around whatsoever. Because I'm on Union Fissure.
Sake, man!
Well, why are you saying that for? I have no idea who that is. He sounds like a fucking idiot. Right. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go and... oh, guys. I've found the ultimate raid for us. Everyone come on my channel really quick. We've got someone called Angry Ginge. Oh, we're going there. Oh, yes. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Demon, of course, fastest lap, Grit driver of the day. Well done to you, along with everyone else who finished. 18 finishes in Hanoi, and a bit of a bullshit disqualification for Rashi as well, so only 1 technical retirement. And just want to give a shout out to everybody. An amazing race, and we're off now to go and raid Angry Ginge 13. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be back, of course, next week. Back, like we said, myself, I'm back with Forza Horizon 3. That'll be tomorrow morning, or Storm Island, Forza Horizon 2, sorry. But guys, thank you for watching. All the best. Much love. For the Union, out for now.